Hi, I'm Toni Dowrey, and this is my weekly video blog. And this week we're going to be talking about making our weaknesses our strong points. We all have weaknesses. We all have something that just kind of makes us feel not complete, like we're lacking something, or keeps us in a place where we don't really feel like the full effects of life, And I want us to really get to the point of don't let that be a hinder to you, but let that be your strength. Let that be what you're going to better yourself on. There was a time when I had some physical issues. I do now. I mean, we all have things that, that go through on our lives. We look at some other people and think that they're just so perfect and, oh, they got the perfect life. And some of the things that they're fighting, you would be amazed. And we all seem to fight something. But I had this situation years ago, 20-some years ago, where they weren't really quite sure what was going on. And it got to the point where I was afraid to go out at night by myself, just to be alone. I was having like these weird attacks. And so it was like an anxiety attack, I guess you could say. But it happened after I ate, like shortly around like the times after I ate. And so after being tested, they were saying that I had hypoglycemia. And so my body was reacting. And it was like, you have like that fight or flight motion when your pancreas is shooting too much insulin, and my body was just kind of messed up. And it happened for years, and for years I didn't know what it was. For about like six years I didn't know what it was, and I was afraid to go places. I'd be having these attacks laying in bed, and I felt like I was going to close my eyes and I wasn't going to wake up. I mean, it's a very scary thing, and it affected my life in a whole way. It's like I was living, but I had like this fear of living, and so I never knew when it was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to come out of it. I didn't know if I was going to die, and just not a great place to live. And so I've been dealing with it all these years, kind of like in denial, not really taking care of myself the way I should. And I have them a lot less. But if I don't take care of myself, I'm not eating right, if I'm, have a lot of stress going on in my life, or, things are happening, they tend to come back, and, kind of scary. But I push myself now, where before I would like hide myself, afraid of what was going to happen. Now I push myself, saying, you know what, I'm not going to let this take me over. And, just watch what I do and watch what I eat, and know I'm probably not going to die, even though it feels like I'm going to. But, and now, I moved across country with my husband and left my poor family back in the state of Washington. And I, by myself, to kill time on a business trip with my husband out in the Washington, D.C. area, I was walking around Smithsonian by myself, having a great time, not even a fear of what it was, to be there by myself, walking around Washington, D.C., and just having a blast. And the next day I had to kill some more time, and I was kind of tired from the first day. And I actually fight chronic fatigue right now, but thought, you know what, I'm not gonna let that stop me either. I'm on vacay. I'm gonna go have fun. And ended up going to George Washington's homestead, and ended up seeing Prince Charles, who was there on a visit. I mean, what kind of great thing was that? Had I kept myself in fear, had I, keep letting this control my life, I would have missed out on some really great things that, I accomplished. This is years. I know this is not overnight stuff that I'm talking about, and I'm aware of that. And I know this is not easy because I have been there. So I'm just letting you know that if you have a weakness, something that you're fighting internally, a financial weakness, an addictive weakness, don't let that make it a weak point in your life. Let that be a strong point. Take that weakness and overcome it. I mean, this is what I really am asking you to do, is to overcome this weakness. A lot of this stuff is mental. A lot of it we can do ourselves. If you need physical treatment with this, I mean, by all means, go see a person that is professional for what your weakness is to overcome. Get professional help. But a lot of the times we can fight this ourselves with our minds. We just got to push our mind to get ourselves over that hump and to fight it. It's an internal fear that we need to get through ourselves. We need to push ourselves to overcome. Even like with this fatigue, you know, I'm going to be working on, you know, mental, trying to get my mind to get me through this hump, you know, because medicine can't do that. And so we need to sometimes fight things ourselves. I'm asking you this week that if you have something that is a weakness for you, I want you to go ahead and really write down some ways that you can overcome this. And I want you to take some steps to overcome. When you reach a milestone of getting through something that has set you back in life, that you are now moving forward, that feeling is so huge, to know that you have yourself gotten stronger. It's a milestone. And that's what life's about, is to just keep pushing yourself and getting further and further in life and living it and having it at its full potential. So that's what I want you to work on this week. And anytime that you guys want to send me a message, go ahead and send me a message what you think about these videos. If you know, if something worked for you, please let me know. If it didn't, you know, I would like to know that too. But give me some feedback on these, and check out my website at www.tonidowrey.com and click onto my Facebook, where I have daily inspirational posts. And you have a great week and overcome that weakness. Let that be a strong point in your life, and just get moving. Bye.